Alright, guys. We are going to get this rolling. Let's fucking go. Promises kept. Mistress Nijuku, you are come at a most excellent time. An invitation from a truly preeminent personage was delivered to the manor but a short while ago. Would that you had been present to receive it, but in any event, Sir Emeric de Burrell, Lord Speaker of the House of Lords, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, and Viscount of House Burrell, cordially invites Mistress Nijuku to dine with him at his estate. Hey, yo, Emeric wants to have dinner with me? Yo, he be after this cat he after my cussy. He after my cat bussy. He after the kitty cat. He wants to pet me and make me his pet, okay? John Trail had a glitch with the male aura. If you did the pizza emote, your face would contort in the funniest way. That's funny. You're a huge WoW fan? Yo, me too. I'm still a WoW fan. You know, World of Warcraft is launching next month. The War Within, and we will be playing it on this channel. Just warning that now. There will be a day set aside where we will check out the War Within. It's going to happen. But yeah, no, super big WoW fan, but I was like, you know, I'm a big Final Fantasy fan, and so here we are, you know. You seem surprised. The messenger assured me that his lord had broached the subject with you at an earlier date, when the arrangements for the peace conference were still being finalized. Of course, the intervening moons afforded little opportunity for leisure, but with the happy advent of peace, 'tis plain that the Lord Commander sees no further cause to delay. What say you? Oh my god, I would, but I haven't the foggiest idea what to wear. Do you have any thoughts? You would ask me? Well, I am sure that as a personal friend of Sir Emeric, you are at liberty to wear whatever you deem appropriate. That said, when in doubt, a man of note can do far worse than an alpine coat. At least, that is what Lord Emenelaine has been heard to say. I assume the same holds true for ladies. When you are ready, pray report to the Astrologicum. A man of House Burrell shall be waiting near there to escort you the rest of the way. That thing is affording it? Yo, I'm telling you, man, they have a free trial available. You can play the whole thing up to like even beyond where I'm at for free. I think you still have to pay the $15 subscription fee. I'm not sure. So, you know, you'll have to figure out if you can afford that. But the $15 subscription fee is just once per month. But the game itself is you have a free trial that has no limitations on playtime or anything. You know how like World of Warcraft back in the day would have like a 2-week free trial that you could do, and then it would cut you off. This one has no cutoff. Like, you can just play it as long as you want in those first few expansions. Now, obviously, once you get to that expansion, you know, you'll have to decide. But yeah, that's beyond what I'm doing. I've made hundreds of hours of content out of this game. The copy pasta, yeah, the copy pasta. Have you heard of Final Fantasy XIV? I don't know the word for word thing. Greetings and well met, Mr. Nijuku. Hey, Irish Fighter 89, welcome in. Welcome in. How are you? I have the honor and the privilege to serve as head steward of House Burrell, though, admittedly, our staff is somewhat smaller than those of other noble families, being countable on the one hand. My lord will be overjoyed to hear that you have accepted his invitation. As you will soon see, we have spared no expense. I dare say a woman of action such as yourself enjoys nary a moment's respite. Aye, the battlefield beckons even now. I am sure, but for this day, we bid you lay down your burdens and raise a glass to peace and prosperity. How you doing, Irish Fighter? Welcome in, man. What you up to today? I'm totally having dinner with Sir Emeric, and I hope it ends in sex. Been a long time since I played this game. Wonder if all my stuff is gone. No, I bet your stuff stays around. Look at him all dapper and shit. I'm not gonna lie, that food looks pretty good. That steak or whatever the fuck. What are they eating?
To think the Moogles would prove such harsh taskmasters. Forgive me. I did not know you had suffered so in your quest for the horn.
You're on PC, not PS4. I think it crosses over as long as you're using the same account.
I must say, your spirited accounts always come as a welcome change from the arid reports which fill my days.
There it is. There's the copy pasta. There's the meme. The fuck do you mean PC to PC doesn't? The fuck does that even mean? Get ready to roofie me, chat. He's gonna roofie me.
Though I have lived in these lands my entire life, to hear you speak of them, there is much and more I have yet to see. Truly, yours was a marvelous journey.
Why not join me on the next, sexy man?
Well, truth be told, when I think back on the sweeping vistas of the churning mists, I do feel some slight pangs of wanderlust.
Hey, yo, wanderlust? Yeah, tell me about it.
Alas, much as I would like to accept your invitation, I fear my present duties with the House of Lords demand my undivided attention. Someday, perhaps.
Oop, shot down. I got shot down, chat. Uh-oh, he's getting serious.
By your deeds, you have helped us to lay the foundation for lasting reform. The formation of the Republic is but the beginning, for it is not only our system of governance which must needs change. We, the people, must learn to let go of our hatreds and rise above our bloody past. I only pray that I live long enough to see us achieve some measure of success, that I might know the lost did not die in vain. I can still see you there on the steps of faith, striding fearlessly towards the worm. If you could do that, who are we to balk at the challenges ahead? The question of how best to strengthen ties with the other great nations of Eorzea has been debated at length in the Lords and Commons of late. As you may imagine, maintaining stability during this period of historic upheaval is our paramount concern. Nevertheless, we are greatly indebted to the Alliance for their support during the Grand Melee, and it would be remiss of us not to repay their faith in kind.
Are you about to ask me for a favor while you're at dinner? Listen, you're gonna have to give me that dick.
Of course, we owe you the greatest debt of all. And it is my hope that in extending our support to you and the Scions, we might also express our gratitude to our neighbors, nay, our fellow Eorzeans, whom we pray you will continue to protect.
Always.
The Lords and Commons agree on very little, but not a soul in either house begrudges your order this offer of patronage. For all you have done and will do, we thank you.
No problem, bud. You the homie. I like Emmerich. He's grown on me. He's cool. 10 out of 10 would smash.
May I ask a personal question?
Oh.
Now that
The answer
dust
is nothing.
settled, what will you do? Not as a scion, I mean, but what do you want for yourself?
I want that dick. Give it up.
Lord Commander, pray forgive the interruption.
What the fuck? I was trying to get some... What a cock block, man. What? What do you want? Fucking House for Tomp Knight, damn you. He was trying to get lucky.
An urgent message for the Warrior of Light. I was instructed to deliver it without delay.
Uh-oh.
Master Thancred returned to the manor a short time ago, bearing an injured maiden. Master Leveilleur and Mistress Tataru are tending to her wounds, but they like not her chances. Respectfully, my lord, they have requested the Warrior of Light's immediate presence.
You must go to them, my friend, and I shall go with you.
All right, let's go.
For every ending marks a new beginning.
Who's that? That's not the normal narrator. That's not the same narrator we've had.
From tragedy and sacrifice, we rise to greet a new dawn. As did she.
Who the fuck is that? Who's this new narrator? Why did they change narrators on me?
Only to be drawn unto another battlefield, another cause, as if by fate.
Bothers me. You're a dork. Why did they change the voice actor of the narrator? It's annoying. Oh, it's Alize.
Yes.
We ain't seen her since the Coil of the Bahamut.
Alize, Alphinaud's twin sister. She ran afoul of the Warriors of Darkness. I had been tracking them since the ceremony at Falcon's Nest. Little did I know I was not the only one. Evidently, she had learned of their activities and attempted to shadow them on her own. Poorly. I rescued her in the Twelveswood, and together we fled north. But though I made every effort to cover our tracks, they caught up with us on the Ishgardian border. And in the ensuing struggle, Alize took an arrow to the shoulder.
Oh.
It was only after we had made good our escape that I realized it was poisoned.
Oh, shit. She dead? She gonna die?
Thank you for coming so quickly. And you, Sir Emmerich.
Think nothing of it. How is she?
We have done all we can for now. Although the immediate danger has passed, the poison yet lingers in her blood.
Somebody cast Asuna.
We came to Eorzea together, hoping to bring salvation to the realm our grandfather gave his life to protect. But when confronted with the bitter realities of its politics and its petty powermongers, she was driven to anger and to doubt. She refused to become embroiled in what she termed Eorzea's squabbles and distance herself from the Scions. Though she remained hopeful of a brighter future, she would walk her own path. Would that it had not been so perilous. For all our differences, she's as dedicated as any Scion to the salvation of Eorzea. But more than that, she is my sister. To be reunited with her, only to lose her forever. Gods, even to speak the words.
Take heart, Master Alphino. She will be attended by our most skilled chirurgeons. Bear Mistress Leveilleur to the infirmary at once. Apprise Captain Whitecape of the situation, and inform him that she is to be treated as my personal charge.
It's poison! Cast it sooner!
Alphino, is the Warrior of Light... is she with you? Don't go. There is something I must say.
Change her voice actress, too.
The Warriors of Darkness are in league with the Ascians. Slaughtering the Primals is but the first step in their plan. They make for Zelfatol to bring about Garuda's summoning and to kill her. You must stop them.
Okay. I don't know what the fuck Zelfatol is, but we're gonna go deal with it.
I shall inform the others at once.
Master Thancred, I would ask that you accompany Mistress Leveilleur to the infirmary. Your knowledge of her injuries may well prove useful in determining her treatment.
Of course.
All right. Surely they won't let her... Yes, I know. We must trust in Captain Whitecape and his chirurgeons. Did they not bring Asinian back from the very brink of death? I'm uncomfortably reminded of how he mocked me for praying at his bedside for days on end. What say you, my friend? Shall we turn our attention to a matter whose conclusion we have yet the power to influence? Okay. You take this and make sure it doesn't turn off. I'll plug it in the charger. At least it charges fast. Yeah. You can download either straight from the website or through Steam. If you have one or the other, the two do not link up. Oh, that's bullshit. Well, but I get that's bullshit. They should have a way of fixing that. That's dumb. Tired. Okay, here we go. Shadows of the First. So the Warriors of Darkness and the Ascians are conspiring to bring about Garuda's summoning, that they might put her to the sword. And when we first encountered them in Lost Nath, when they were confronting Ravana, has this been their aim all along? What do they gain from it? What do you intend to do, Master Alphino? What do they intend to gain from it, though? Like they're summoning primals and killing them. I don't foresee what the reasoning is. Okay. There's much and more I do not understand, but I know this. A primal summoning cannot be ignored. Alize risked her life to uncover this plot, and we squander her gift at our peril. Ida, will you accompany me to Zelfatol and help me stop the Ixal's ritual? Of course. Given that Ishgard shares a border with the Ixali homeland, we have a vested interest in the outcome of this ritual. We have been willing to suffer the Beastman's intrusions into Curthan lands to a point. The summoning of a primal is an escalation we cannot abide. We shall have our fastest airship, Master Alphino. The mountains of Zelfatol are not easily traversed, and this endeavor demands all haste. The gesture is most appreciated, Sir Emmerich. I fear an aerial approach is destined to fail. It is their homeland, after all. Ixali dirigibles are not to be underestimated. Experience tells me the only conceivable approach is by land. I I believe it would be wiser to cross into Xilphatol by way of the mountain pass east of Camp Dragonhead. In that case, I shall send instructions for a contingent of the camp's knights to be placed at your disposal. They will secure you safe passage through the mountains and escort you thence to Xilphatol. Though my men are unqualified to confront a primal, they are more than capable of contending with the Ixal. We should be glad of your assistance, Lord Edmond. In the event Mistress Alize regains consciousness, we will share with you any additional information she may provide. May the Fury watch over and keep you safe. Then let us be off. We can procure any additional supplies we require in Camp Dragonhead. Alright. Go beat the shit out of the Warriors of Darkness, guys. Yo, I wonder if Harshfon's still there. Because it's like old expansion stuff. I wonder if his model, his avatar, is still standing there. We're gonna go find out since we're here. Well, that is if it loads in. Oh, no, he's not there. That makes me sad. I was wondering if we could still go back and... Have you everything you require, then? Excellent. The entrance to the pass is north of Natalin and due east of Camp Dragonhead. Though it is normally guarded by a score of Ixali warriors, I have been informed that House Forton knights have already dispatched them. The enemy's gate lies open. We need but walk through. Alright. Shadows of the First. Mr. Shinjuku, Master Alphino. As you can see, the gate is ours. Be advised that our scouts are reporting increased activity around the first mountain. Simply put, they are up to something, and don't want anyone interfering. Stand ready to escort you to Xilphatol and aid you as you see fit. The enemy will be thick on the ground. Upon arriving, let us advance with care as we search for the site of the summoning ritual. If the gods are good, we should only have to contend with the Ixal. If they are not, may be forced to do battle with the Warriors of Darkness. Oh, it's a dungeon. Cool. Okay. Azure, you want to do a dungeon? Let's fucking go. Anyone feel like doing... Huh? No. Why? Look at that shit. She's trying to cut off stream quality. Going once. Twice. Okay. Looks like it's just me and you, Azure. Let's do it. B said. What? They'll join. Hold on. Oh, Bedona. Gotcha. Well, look at this. We've got people in the FC voice chat. Let's go. DPS, I think. Alright, cool. Let's go. Looks like we're gonna go do Zelfatol, chat. Let's go see what this is. Alright. Time for the world's best tank to come back. The world's best tank. Okay, let's go. Check it out. Ooh, alright. Oh, what that tongue do? This place looks kind of cool. Let's do it. Charge! Whoa, there's a rock. Yeet. Charge! So much noise in my ears at one time. I love it when Azure runs dungeons with me because I can pull like a fucking moron and she just keeps me alive because she can die. Okay? Like I can pull like a fucking idiot and she just keeps me alive because, you know, the fucking god tier healer. Charge! I have no idea what's coming up ahead. Where is it going? Oh shit! I lost aggro on something. Here, come here, you. Go! Let's go. Alright, boss number one. The Zolhualak. Alright. Okay, let's go. What you got, bitch? What exactly is this guy doing? Oh, he's up in the air. Kill the turret? Maybe? What the fuck is this going on? What's happening? Oh, I get it. You shoot yourself up in the air and you pop in the balloon. I get it. Okay. Got him. Clever little fight. Charge! Go! Die, assholes! There we go. Alright. I like this soundtrack for this. Don't. Let's go. We got this. It's so easy, like whenever I'm playing an MMO, it's so easy to just zone out, because MMOs are like so chill for me. Like, MMOs are like the game that I can play and like turn my brain off while doing. And I can just zone in so hard. Like I was the same way with them with World of Warcraft. I could just zone in and just forget about everything around me. Like, I'll catch myself forgetting that I'm streaming while I'm doing this. And then I'll forget to talk. Die, motherfuckers! I can't wait till these dungeons actually give me an actual challenge in terms of like mechanics and make me think more. My favorite fights are the ones that make me actually think, not just, oh, don't stand in the bad orange spot. Okay, boss number 2, what we got? Like a big Ixal with a gigantic, whatever the fuck that is. The Toli Keylok. What are these names, dude? On low. Oh. What? I feel like I just got violated. I was just like, come here, you. I guess I wasn't in the right spot. Ooh, fuck, I didn't get out in time. Woo! I get it. He doesn't knock back. Don't stand. And okay, I got you. There's spikes out there, so don't knock into the spike. That'd be bad. See, again, that boss was boring. All he had was the one mechanic, really. Fucking foot is itching so bad. Now I have dry skin on my ankle. It's anxiously bad sometimes. This area is cool. Hey, do we still have some of that anti-itch cream? Babe? Do we still have some of that anti-itch cream? The anti-itch cream, not the bug cream. I don't know, whatever the anti-itch cream is. Jesus. Oh, that's cool. This is cool. I like this. I like that traversal. That's neat. Yeet! Explosions and more explosions. Okay. Oh, shit, there's more. Okay. What is it? Ah. That is such a cool traversal. I like that. This dungeon's really cool aesthetically. All in all, though, kind of a boring dungeon, not gonna lie. Like, I'm turning my brain off a lot throughout most of it. Ooh, who are you? Yo, you look cool. Alright. He looks cool. Ozol Hwaltel. Again, what is with these names? Hwaltel. Man, sounds like something you're gonna hawk up. You got fucking buggy control. Oh no! Spread out, yeah. Okay. We've spawned birds. We got a stack marker, okay. Summon Garuda? The fuck you mean summon Garuda? Oh, fuck! That was anticlimactic. This guy's kind of lame. fucking Garuda again. Up. Let's go. Easy clap, chat. Easy clap. Not even a challenge. Didn't even break a sweat. Yo, Wolfpuck with the raid. Welcome in, Wolfpuck. Welcome in, Wolfpuck. Y'all, welcome in, Raiders. My name is Ryder. This is my little echo chamber, and we are hanging out and doing some Final Fantasy XIV for our 12-hour stream. That Shoot Me a Song Redeemed. We did Bloodborne for a large portion of it, and now we're doing some Final Fantasy XIV. So, Dead Space? Yeah, that's cool. You know, I've never played Dead Space. I've heard good things. I've just never personally played it. How was your stream, Wolfpuck? Playing some Fortnite? Let's go. Did you get some dubs? Thank you. Wasn't the best, but I made my goal happen, and that is to have gotten the Fallout Power Armor set. Nice. Died. Well, welcome in, man. Welcome in, Raiders. Hope you guys enjoy your time here. Consider dropping a follow if you haven't already. And if you have dropped a follow, consider dropping a sub. Just because, you know, I'm a money whore. Ryder the hooker. What? Oh, we got a cutscene.
They were unable to see the ritual to its completion. Then Garuda is no longer a threat, and whatever the Ascians and the Warriors of Darkness were planning has come to naught.
Took me 7 battles to get the needed level ups. Nice. That's not that bad. I've heard of worse.
But we should not tarry. The knights have secured our path to safety.
10-4.
Well, what do we have here? You'd better not have killed the primal without us.
You!
Wait, I know you. Still walking, I see. I could have sworn my aim was true.
Just what is your game? Leading us the long way so these fools could step in and claim our prize?
No. Let's not make hasty accusations. By the look of things, the ritual was proceeding as planned. We arrived at the appointed hour. 'Twas they who erred.
It is hopeless. We cannot face them all.
Bet. Let's go. I like these odds. Let's do it.
Do mine ears deceive? A boy! So that's the way of it. Twins! You had me worried for a moment there. Know that I will happily make it quicker for you. If you just stand still.
Fuck you, bitch.
Enough, Jarumal. We wouldn't want to upset the man in white with any unnecessary bloodshed now, would we? You've been awfully busy since we were kind enough to spare your lives.
Fuck you.
While you were idly consorting with the Ascians, you mean? 7 hells! What could you possibly hope to achieve?
Should I explain it to you? Very well. Consider it a reward of sorts for beating us here. You know the tale of Hydaelyn and Zodiac, I take it? Of the Great Sundering and the reflections it created?
Vaguely.
Across 10 and 3 they were divided. Reflections of the source, each possessed of shards of light and dark.
Just so. One of those reflections, the one nearest to the source, is our home. And we were the heroes blessed with her light. But not all worlds hold light and dark in equal measure. In ours, the power of light was greater by far. So the Ascians, who once threatened our home, were no match. And they fell before us, one after another, till none were left. Victory, we thought. And then came the light. A flood of pure, blinding radiance, annihilating shadow and color and life itself. Ere long, it will consume our world, leaving naught in its wake but blank perfection.
That cannot be. Do you honestly expect us to believe such a story?
So they're from like a parallel universe where light is prevailing over dark and is the bad guy, basically? Huh.
Believe what you like. But it has happened before, on a world far removed from ours. The 13th, which was swallowed by the dark and transformed into what you call the Void. Unchallenged light would condemn us to a similar fate. And so we joined hands with our former enemies, and with their aid came here, to the source. For there is but one way to restore the balance and save our home. The Ardor. Calamitous destruction with the power to break down the barriers between planes and see our worlds rejoined.
You would doom our world to save your own? What would even become of us? Of you?
Enough. I tire of talking. You know our cause. You know what is at stake. We are prepared to do whatever it takes. Are you?
What a fucking shadow disappearance. Who are you? Why are you staying behind?
If there is aught you would say, say it. Otherwise, be gone. You have no friends here.
Why did he hang back? That was weird. All things considered, we should be grateful to have survived that encounter. You think it could be true, that to save their world, they must bring ruin to ours? No. No, it matters not. Such wanton destruction is beyond justification. Whatever their reason, they must be stopped. The sacrifice, the loss, it ends here. Oh. Two sides of a coin. Forgive me, this is neither the time nor the place for idle introspection. The knights can apprise Lord Edmont of our success, and see the Lord Commander. More importantly, I should like to see if my sister's condition has improved. You may take a moment for yourself if you wish. I will be at the congregation. Back to Ishgard we go. So basically they come from a parallel world where light is stronger than darkness and is the enemy and is like flooding the world. And they basically have joined with the Ascians, came here to destroy this world to somehow save theirs. I don't really understand that part. How does destroying our world save theirs? I don't really get it. Somebody in chat wants to fill me in. That'd be great. Bending to Imperium? Is that a... What is this? Recruitment notice? What are these things? We'll leave them alone for now. I don't... those blue... The plus symbols scare me because I don't know which ones unlock the raid content or the dungeon or the alliance raids. Look, I don't know what unlocks what. It brings me joy to see you safely return to us, Ryder. What news from Zelphatol? Then we were not too late. On behalf of Ishgard, I offer you my deepest thanks. As for we who remained behind, Mistress Y'shtola has been tending to Mistress Alize in your absence, and I am pleased to report that she has regained consciousness. I imagine you have many questions, especially given your recent encounter with the Warriors of Darkness. I know I do. Come, let me show you to her room. Do not worry, her condition is much improved. She is a resilient one, much like her brother. Alright. Chit chat with Alize.
Alize, how are you feeling?
Well enough, brother. Thanks to the kindness of our hosts. When they told me you had departed for Zelphatol, I found that I could rest. The outcome seemed a mere formality, as did your safe return. Thank you, my friend.
Yeah, no problem.
I take it your mission was a success.
As always.
As if we needed any further confirmation that they are in league with the Ascians. But to save another world? I think not.
I too thought his story fanciful at first. But it is possible there may be a kernel of truth in all of this. At the very least, none of his claims contradict the word's account.
You were following these people, Alize. Why?
During my travels, I had oft enjoyed tales of the Scions and their exploits. But after a time, I began to hear whispers of a gifted and theretofore unknown band of adventurers. Adventurers who had supposedly sworn to travel the realm slaying primals in the Scion's stead.
The Warriors of Darkness. And in the course of investigating these rumors, you stumbled upon the Ascians' involvement.
Yes, exactly.
Why do I
Forgive
feel
me,
like she hesitated?
But if these Warriors of Darkness mean to bring about another calamity, to what end do they hunt primals?
To prompt an escalation. To deepen the beast tribe's feelings of helplessness and despair, and thereby drive them to summon ever more powerful gods. And lest we forget, these events do not occur in isolation. With their patron deities being slain left and right, the news of man's victory over Nidhogg must surely have sown panic in the minds of the beastmen. 'Tis no wonder they wish to defend themselves.
Power answered with greater power, death with more death. A vicious cycle fueled by fear and hatred. I know it's like all too well.
Indeed. The Ascians sow discord and desperation, and the Warriors of Darkness reap the harvest. And so it continues. Yet that is not the extent of their ambitions. The Ascian himself observed that once the powerless realize that the old gods have failed them, they will have little recourse but to look to a new one.
We cannot let that happen.
Right? So, basically, what they're wanting to do is just summon the primals, kill the primals over and over and over and over and over again to piss off the beast tribes. make them feel angry enough that they summon stronger, more powerful gods that can destroy the world, I guess? Because their goal is to destroy this world to save their world. I'm still not entirely sure how that operates.
It should come as no surprise, but Alize and I have uncovered evidence that the Ascians have been manipulating certain parties to ensure that a constant stream of crystals flows into the hands of the beast tribes. If we sever these supply lines, we should at least be able to slow the escalation.
Agreed. Kral and I shall journey to Zelphatol and learn what we can of the Ixal's source.
Then I, for my part, pledge to lead a similar investigation into the origin of the Nath supply.
Sir Emmerich?
As a member of the Eorzean Alliance, Ishgard is honor bound to play an active role in maintaining the security of the realm. You might also say that I have some personal motivation, given the Ascians' dealings with my father. However, I make no secret of the fact that my knowledge of primal beings is scant at best. As such, I should be most grateful if one of your order were to assist me.
Allow me, Sir Emmerich. I have dealt with the Nath before.
Okay. So they're going to try to cut off the supply lines of the beast.
Let us consult with Orianjada. Given his dedication to the study of primal beings, I should be surprised if he could not tell us something of value.
Allow me to accompany you, brother. And before you think to refuse, know that I am not the girl I once was. I shall not be a burden. You have my word.
But Alize, you...
I wouldn't argue with her. She looks like she's gonna whip his ass.
You are more than welcome. After all, it was you who set us upon this path.
Wait a minute. I'm afraid I can't allow you to leave just yet. Not until you try on the new outfit I prepared for you.
Oh, new outfit? Where's the new outfit? Me? Gonna give me a new outfit? Better. To think that the three of us plumbed the depths of the coils and confronted Bahamut himself. Had I not been there, I would struggle to believe it. Shortly after we parted ways, I heard that she had taken to the road on her own, apparently on a journey of self-discovery. Precisely where to, I never learned, though I suspected that was by design. So she enjoyed hearing tales of our exploits, did she? My apologies to keep you waiting. Hey, yo! Check Alize out in her new duds. She be looking bad. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Isn't it weird that I find her mildly attractive and Alphino kind of weird? Like, she kind of fine. What? Oh, shut up. The animated fictional character. Hey. Hey. How much she love me? Nothing. No. Right then, shall we be off? Tataru never ceases to impress, though for a moment I feared she might furnish you with an identical outfit. Praise the 12 she did not. Mother and father were far rather too fond of making us wear matching clothes. Do you remember that time at the studio when the girl of yours crept up behind me in the hall and whispered, but sister, please, she was not my... Can we not have this conversation in front of the warrior of light? Yo, I'll tell you right now, fucking Alphino had the riz when he was younger. He like, yo, girl, what up? I'm super smart. You wanna ride this dick? Like, so be it. Another time, perhaps. Be honest, Ryder, I wasn't planning on seeking you out just yet. When I set forth on my journey, I did so with grand ambitions. As you may recall, I promised I would not disappoint you. I pray you will forgive me if I do. I'm meaning to ask about the carriage. Ah, yes, the carriage that so fortuitously arrived to spirit us away from Ul'dah to the banquet. The driver informed me that I had my sister to thank for his presence in Ul'dah. How did you know to send help? Drunken brass blades are even less discreet than sober ones. Unfortunately, by the time I learned of the plot, it was too late to do anything more. Frankly, I'm still amazed Beaumont managed to find you. New garments aside, I must say that you seem different, more resolute than last we met. You have the look of a woman who is ready to fight for the future of Eorzea. The extent of my abilities, I have no delusions of grandeur, nor will I pretend to have found myself or any such thing. I'm here today because I would regret it if I weren't, that is all. Fair enough. Let us depart for the Waking Sands. See if Urianger can be of assistance. I don't want to talk to Urianger. Fuck that guy. Fuck that piece of shit. Do I have any Aetheryte tickets left to go there? I do not. So I have to do this the old-fashioned way. I appreciate everybody who came in here, who's coming in here and hanging out today. You guys have all been awesome. You guys have all been amazing, sitting here and vibing and lurking with me and everything like that. You guys have all been awesome. Big shout out to Shoot Me a Song for redeeming the 12-hour stream today. We do have 2 more 12-hour streams that have been redeemed by somebody. Yeah, I know, right? Those will not be happening this week, but I will have to get them scheduled as soon as what I can. Courtesy of Toller Tornado. Yeah, he redeemed both of them. Yeah, that's what he said. He's like, you can just do a 24-hour stream, and I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's what I said. I said, my wife will divorce me. Like, I did that one time with the subathon. I do that once a year on the subathon. That's about it. Apologies for calling upon you unannounced. Why, myself know. Would that the scholar had seen fit to grant me knowledge of thy coming. What bringeth thee in thine to the earth this day? The warriors of darkness have returned. Pray, allow us to explain. I too have heard tales in recent days of primal beings rising up only to be cast down by forces unknown. Alas, as thou didst observe, this serveth to spur the beast tribes to pursue their goals with redoubled fervor. We have 2 objectives at this time: to identify and remove the source of the beast tribes' crystals, and to take direct action to prevent any further summoning rituals reaching completion. The second is easier said than done, of course. While we were fortunate enough to learn of the Ixal's plans before they came to fruition, I should be surprised if the Warriors of Darkness and the Ascians did not have similar designs elsewhere of which we have no knowledge. Thou wert wise to come hither, for this very day did I receive tidings most troubling from across the Strait of Marathor. Algamoro stirreth. There are whispers that the Lord of Crags neareth his return. Mere rumors, mock thou, but in light of thine own discoveries, thou canst ill afford to turn a deaf ear to their claims. Aye. We must ascertain the truth of the matter for ourselves. Let us consult with the Maelstrom forces stationed at Camp Overlook, Ryder. Alright. Thank you for your counsel, Urianger. Pray, inform us should you learn aught else. I shall. If I may, brother. Urianger, is there anything else you would like to say? Isaac? If not, then never mind. I only ask because you are normally rather more verbose. Anything to add? Well, very well. Ere we depart, I wish to make a request. The Warriors of Darkness spoke of how the Order had the power to break down the barriers between planes, our worlds might be rejoined. I would ask that you research this for us. Being nowhere near as well read as you, I'm sure I wouldn't know where to begin. That said, I've heard tell of a promising tome, the Gay Rune Oracle. I hope you could start there. What is she on him for? By thy leave. Yep, Overlook was it? Very well. What is her thing with him? Does she suspect him as being a traitor? Like, how does she know out of nowhere that he's the traitor? I mean, he is a fucking traitor. Fuck that guy, but still. Ugh. Heaven hell, at this rate I'll have to appeal to Maelstrom Command for reinforcements. Whatever it is, we don't want any. Well, fancy that. Just when my kobold problems look like coming to a head, the Scions of the 7th Dawn turn up, itching to pitch in. Bloody brilliant timing is what it is. Right then, let's get to it. Unlikely allies. So our friendly neighbors in Ugumoro have got much more aggressive of late, just as you said. Matter of fact, our scouts spotted one sniffing about the stores just now, likely looking to make off with an armful of crystals. I'll be damned if I'm about to let that happen. Lend a hand and help us search the camp for the little bugger, would you? Okay. Our Maelstrom friends seem notably more agitated than when first we arrived. Do you happen to know why that might be? Yeah, there's a kobold that stole their shit. Kobold in the camp, you say? That would appear to corroborate Orianti's information, yes. But to be so reckless as to infiltrate a Maelstrom camp and draw attention to their efforts is passing strange. Well, there will be time to think on this later. For the present, we must do everything in our power to prevent Titan summoning. And that means finding and questioning this kobold. Alright, let's find the kobold. You know what? Best way to find something? Being in the air. Where are you? Where is this little shit? Okay, what the fuck? Where is this guy? Aha! Run away from me, you little shit! Stay back! Away! Far back! I'm not a... No use. Pointless, hopeless, no use. Where'd you run? You little shit. Where the hell is he? Ah. Please, don't hurt me. I only wish to talk. Yes, just talk. What? The fuck? Why is he running? If you want to talk, stop running from me. This was stupid plan. Stupid. But if I tell no one, then everyone will... Yeah, she found me again. What to do? I come in peace, only to talk, speak, say talk. So please do not hurt me. So this is our wily kobold infiltrator, is it? No wonder the soldiers were on edge. He could very well give one a bruised knee. Huzzah! We got him! Fine work, Scions! So, little one, thought you could sneak into my camp, did you? Plotting to steal my crystals, were you? No, I came to talk, to ask for help. But when your soldiers saw me, they drew their weapons and shouted, and I... Now. Let us all take a deep breath and discuss this like civilized individuals. What is your name, child? Pikmin Gabu of the 620th Order. At least, I will be a Pikman one day. Well met, Gabu. I am Alphina, and this is my sister Alize. Ryder, the woman who found you is our friend, and now that you know our names, we can be friends too. Commander Bloden here thinks you wanted to take his crystals, Gabu. But you said you came to ask for help. Why to us and not to your own people? What happened, Gabu? You tell us. No one is going to hurt you, all right? Not while we are here, I promise. The Patriarch, the Patriarch is going to summon the Great Father again, and you have to stop him. Beat him, fight him, stop him. Gabu's parents said they didn't want it, along with many others. But the Patriarch wouldn't listen. He was so angry, raging, fuming, angry. He said that if they didn't have iron in their hearts, they would serve as coke for the furnace. And when the guards took my parents and the others away, then I haven't seen any of them since. Coke for the furnace? I do not want to believe it, but I have heard tales of foci fashioned from the bones of beastmen, which worshippers use in their rituals, hoping to summon more powerful incarnations of their gods. That is... sickening. No one listens to Gabu, no matter how much he cries. Pleads, begs, cries. They do not listen, only talk about punishing the overdwellers and praising the Great Father. Gabu loves the Great Father, but he loves his parents too. So please, help Gabu stop the Patriarch and save his parents. Save the Kobold's kids. Kobold's parents, got it. Commander, advise Maelstrom Command that Titan's summoning is imminent. Should the worst come to worst, we will require their support. Time being of the essence, we three will attempt to infiltrate the Kobold stronghold, secure their crystals, and free the prisoners. Well, if you're sure, you'll forgive me if I don't seem optimistic. We'll make ready, just in case. I have faith that we may yet stop the ritual. We would surely have detected the associated etheric disturbance had Titan manifested already. But I cannot speak for the prisoners. Well, have mercy. That they would even contemplate sacrificing their own flesh and blood. Brothers and sisters. Mothers and fathers. Time is of the essence. We must see what else Gabu knows and formulate a plan without further delay. The beast that mourned at the heart of the mountain. I heard Great Father Titan loves crystals, cherishes, covets, loves them, and if we gather enough, he will return. That's why the Patriarch told everyone to go forth and gather them. So I was thinking, if we take all the crystals away, maybe the Great Father won't come. Very good, Gabu. I was just thinking the same thing. Do you know where these crystals are stored? I know. Oh, several spots, each defended by a different order. Gabu wanted to steal them, but he was too afraid to go alone. Yes, too afraid to go alone. But together we can take them away and hide them. Come, Gabu will lead you to the first cache. Alright. Quickly! You have them all? Good. Lead on, Gabu. This way. That's easy enough. I was expecting them to attack. This is like my comfort game, man. I can't wait till I catch up on the MSQs so I can like play this more freely off stream. Or when I unlock more stuff anyway. Time is short. If you have the crystals, we should move on to the next cache. Did you hear me, brother? Brother! Aye. It's just that... I am quite certain that crate once bore Ishgardian seals. Someone took great pains to remove all traces, but enough remains to make it the pattern. See for yourself. I struggle to imagine Kobold traveling to Kurthus to obtain crystals, much less bothering to conceal their origins. I suspect these crystals were smuggled into Vilbren by another party, most likely a pawn of the Asians, Thancred speculated. I'll try to have a proper house for us by then. Yo, I'm hoping to have a house. I want to get me a house. I don't understand. Who are the Asians? Do they worship Great Father Titan too? Never you mind about that. As Alize said, we do not have a lot of time. Can you lead us to the next cache, Gabu? Yes, of course. Gabu knows the way. This next one is the last and is very large, very big, very huge, very large. Though you cast about for a time, you see no sign of the crystals. Confound it. What about you, Ryder? Any luck? Nothing. But this cannot be. Gabu saw them. Spotted, saw. Think, brother, think. They must have moved them, yes? Question is, where to and why? Within Agamoro, where they summoned Titan once before and mean to do so again. It is the only explanation. What about Mother and Father and the others? We have to help them. And we will, Gabu. We will. Stay calm. We still have time. They had yet to call for the remaining crates, yes? If they had, then they would have found the other caches empty and sounded the alarm. Nevertheless, I believe the time for stealth has passed. We must breach the navel and seize the remaining crystals. There is no other way to prevent Titan summoning. But first, give me your crystals, that I might deliver them into Commander Bloden's custody. We dare not take them into the bowels of the mountain. Thank you. I shall deliver them to Camp Overlook for safekeeping and brief Commander Bloden on the situation. Pray go on ahead. As I recall, there is an aetheryte within the Ogamoro mines that should deliver you to the neighborhood. Gabu doubtless knows the way. Wait for me there. I shall rejoin you anon. Strange. I would have thought you eager to remain in the thick of the action. If this is what you would prefer, then Godspeed, brother. This way, this way. Alright.
I hate your stinking gut. You make me vomit. You're a scum between my toes.
Wow. Tell me how you really feel, Wolfbuck. Jeez. Coming up in here and insulting me like that. Why you be coming up in here and insulting me like that? Jeez. Ah, I take it this is the aetheryte we seek. Right then. As soon as Alphino arrives, we go. Because you're feeling suitably heroic, Ryder, there's no telling what sort of resistance we'll face in there. Is your wife said to? Oh, I don't believe you. Yeah, I don't believe you. Hey, she's right behind me. She said, you full of shit, motherfucker. Quickly, you clods. Briskly, swiftly, quickly. I will not suffer any further delays. Lay down your arms and surrender. We have your crystals. There will be no summoning this day. Dwellers. Here? But how did you... Where are my parents, Patriarch? Where are they? Oh no. Are they already dead? Mother? Father? Oak for the furnace. You monster! How could you? We are but servants of the Lord of Crags. We are his, and that he may drink of our blood and partake of our flesh, that he might draw upon the strength of his children and defend them from the tyranny of the overdwellers. No, Alize, not yet. I understand, Patriarch. I do. Your fear, your anger, your hate. You would do anything to protect your people, anything to deliver them from despair, whatever it takes to ensure that those who threaten you can never do so again. But in your single-minded pursuit of this objective, you have brought suffering on your own kith and kin. You have sacrificed the lives of the very people you sought to protect. But it need not be this way, Patriarch. Renounce this bloody course. Cease your attempts to summon your god and work with us. Together, build a lasting peace. Another peace to be abandoned at the Overdweller's convenience. Oathbreakers, all of you! Liars, betrayers, oathbreakers! You take and you take and you take, and when you have had your fill, you sue for peace. You promise that this time is the last, until you grow hungry again. And when we dare to defend ourselves, you declare that this beast tribe cannot be suffered to live. That our god drains the land of ether and brings naught but suffering. Death, destruction, suffering upon us all. I will hear no more lies from you and yours, Overdweller. You ruined your own lands. You'll not ruin ours. I said I'd come for you, and I did. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Say something. Please. Please. Damn, that's sad. Parents are dead. Lisa! I can't do a sad voice. These sad emotional things need to be voice acted. I can't do it. Oh shit! Guys? Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wolfpuck follows. Wolfpuck, you haven't been following the channel? What the fuck, buddy? What the fuck? Uh-oh. Gabu just summoned him. This is not good. Yeah? Alright. My guy skipped leg day. Damn. I know, right? Yo! What? Yo! Why is he attacking the kobolds? 7 health. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Alpino, leave him to me. Carbuncle to the face. We must away. Well, that didn't go well. The 12. How could I be so foolish? Should have known better than to let Gabu accompany us, given what we were like to find. His anguish and despair have served to birth a primal, just as surely as would supplications of the faithful. Worse, being born of such tumultuous emotion, this incarnation of Titan seems incapable of naught but violence. If we have one cause for optimism, it is that while many crystals were present, they represented but a fraction of the quantity intended for the summoning ritual, meaning that Titan must be far weaker than planned. Be that as it may, he is yet a primal, and the longer we leave him to bleed the land of ether, the stronger he will grow. Yo! Lock it down, coming in with the raid of 4 beautiful motherfuckers. Yo, Lock it, thank you so much for the raid, brother. Thank you so much. Raiders, welcome in. Welcome in. Let's see this clip. Let's see this clip. We're going to see a clip. We're going to see a good one. Look at that absolute unit Giga Chad. Boom. And he got a kill.
Oh, shit.
Let's go. Oh, we got Leonessa and Lockett in here.
I knocked them while they were trying to get around me.
Welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. I appreciate you for coming in and blessing me with your community. We are doing some Final Fantasy XIV. We're doing a 12-hour stream redeemed by... Shoot Me a Song. We've done Bloodborne for a huge portion of it, and now we're doing some Final Fantasy XIV for a while before the end of the night. So we've been streaming for 8.5 hours. We have 3.5 hours to go. So yeah, we are cooking right along, chat. Cooking right along. But welcome in, Lock It Down. How was your stream? What were you streaming? Were you doing some more Fortnite, some more Elden Ring? What were you doing? Shoosh, I'm at 7 hours. I'm dead as fuck. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. We keep going. We keep trucking, son. I made a stuff. I'm built different, son. I'm built different. All right. I'm built different. But yeah, man. We've been live since I don't know, around 11 o'clock this morning, something like that. Give or take. But yo, thank you so much for raiding me, man. Those of you who are new to the channel, my name is Ryder. This is my little echo chamber, and we do a lot of RPGs and MMORPGs on this channel. We do a lot of Final Fantasy on this channel. Currently, I'm playing through my first playthrough of Bloodborne, as well as my first playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV. And we are currently progressing through the post-MSQ, the post-Heavensward MSQ. So we're working our way towards Stormblood. If you're new here, consider dropping a follow. If you have already followed, consider dropping a sub. You know, ad-free viewing, never anything to shy away from. But anyway, y'all, much love, Lockett. Thank you so much for coming in here and blessing me with a raid, man. I appreciate you. All right, back to it, guys. And should Titan be permitted to leave Agamaro, more lives will be lost. The Maelstrom will rally their troops, and the cycle will continue. Right, you know what must be done. Will you face the Lord of Crags once more? I'll beat that ass. Thank you, my friend. Alize and I will tend to Gabu. When you have finished with the Primal, look for us in Camp Overlook. We will be expecting you. Confront Titan in the naval hard mode? Really? Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Dum 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 dum. Ready to see a boss? Lockett, you ready to see a boss? The naval hard mode. Homie, big boy, he chongus. Looks like homie wants to be the... That's fine, let him do the thing. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Max damage. What we got? We back out. I've done this fight a few times, chat, so we should be good here. Oh, hey, his voice, he keeps repeating all of what Gabu said. That's cool. It changed it. We got bomb boulders. Okay, got it, got it. I know where we gotta go. Let's go! Attack the heart, come on, we got this. God, this boss is so cool. Uh-oh, heal her down. Oh, we lost a couple DPS, chat. This has been good. Usher's down, that's not good. Break him out. I'm going. Landslide, watch out. We got this. People are dying way too much. We got this. Shit! We're good, we're good, we're good. Close one, but we got her. That's a win, chat. That was Harry. Whew, that got a little hairy there, chat, but we got it. I actually thought the tank was going to go down for a second. Bum, bum. Oh, okay. Thank you. That's fine. There she is. Did I not tell you she would return safe and sound? Deed is done then? Titan is no more? He dead. Good. There has been enough tragedy this day. He has been like that since he regained consciousness. We believe he can hear us, but he has made no attempt to respond. He is almost certainly still in shock, but we cannot discount the possibility that he succumbed to the Primal's influence. Should that prove to be the case, he must be put to death, like any other thrall. Such is the Alliance's policy, yes? You have the right of it. We must not rush to conclusions. After all, we once feared that Izael's followers would be on reason. Many have since laid down their arms and accepted Ishgard's peace. And but watch, wait, ready. Damn! That sucks. Beneath a star-filled sky. There is naught to be gained from dwelling on an eventuality over which we have no control, much less one which may never even come to pass. Let us tend to more immediate matters, informing Commander Bloden of Titan's demise, for example. You may be certain that he will be glad of the news. Would you be so kind as to break it to him? Sure, I'll go tell him. Ah, you're a sight for sore eyes. When the others came back without you, I had feared the worst. They said you had matters well in hand. All settled then, is it? I'm glad to hear it, but not half as glad as my men will be. Believe you me. Regardless of whether or not he was summoned properly, a primal's a primal. And there ain't a soul in the maelstrom that hasn't lost a friend to one. Don't get me wrong. Like, we were all prepared to do our part, but we weren't so naive as to think we'd live to tell the tale. Thankfully, of course, if it didn't come to that. Which, my friend, sounds to me like cause for celebration. Now, I know you lot have places to be, but why not stay the night? We'd be honored to raise a glass to the triumphant return of Titan's Bane. I don't know. Now's the time for celebration, you know? Nasty motherfucker. My wife's over here popping fucking gas over here. Women aren't allowed to fart.
Who goes there?
You do need my permission. You do.
Oh, it's you. Forgive me for straying from the camp. He hasn't been feeling too welcome, to say the least. I thought a change of scenery might do him good. But, alas. It's so quiet out here. The stars spread out before us, beckoning across time and space. Dawn may banish even the darkest night. How bitterly beautiful, those words. I should be stronger for all my experiences. Yet my heart aches more than ever. I never understood why Grandfather gave his life that day. I thought that if I came here, I would find the answers I needed. But when I finally laid eyes on the land he sacrificed everything to save, saw firsthand the bickering, the pettiness, I was disappointed. I was angry. I could not fathom how these people were more deserving of his love than his family, than me. But when Grandfather revealed the whole truth of the calamity to us, I finally understood. And I resolved there and then to continue his legacy in my own way. My travels have been enlightening, but I cannot say that I have enjoyed them. I have lost count of the many petty crises that I was helpless to resolve and of the people whose actions I could not understand. There were others, of course. Good people. People with whom I felt a kinship, whose lives I could not save. I found myself asking what it was all for. Why try if I was doomed to fail in the end? But then I recalled Grandfather's words to my father, years ago, before he left Charlayan behind forever. To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, it is indolence. We must all protect that which we hold most dear in the manner of our own choosing. We have to try, do we not? Of course, it's one thing to try and another to do. There were times while I was tracking the Warriors of Darkness when I faltered, when I was afraid. But then I thought of my brother, of Urianger, of you. Oh, pray forgive me. This conversation has been rather one-sided, hasn't it? Mayhap you could recount some of your adventures in Ishgard.
When Alphino and I came at last to the Dravanian hinterland.
We had no clear memories of our life in the hinterlands, having returned to the motherland as infants. Nevertheless, I am quite familiar with Master Matoya, as is every Charlayan. I should like to speak with her someday. 'Twould not surprise me if Alphino's recent maturation was at least somewhat due to her sage guidance. I would never tell him this, of course, but there have been moments when I've caught myself thinking of him as an elder brother.
I can see that.
The hopes and dreams of so many rest on your shoulders, Warrior of Light.
Yeah, no pressure.
As long as the sun rises, we can but carry on, for the sake of those we hold dear.
It's a nice little emotional cutscene. Oh shit, we got more. What's else? Oh, we're over to the Warriors of Darkness. They're over in Ul'dah right now. Wait. Are they? Oh, wait, I know who that is. That's Urianger.
Dost thou cling to the tainted gifts of the mother?
That's fucking Urianger. Oh my god, he's working with the Warriors of Darkness. This motherfucker.
Every tool has its purpose. Even this. Well, what is it?
The seeds sown in Vilbrand have been plucked from the earth and left to wither. Alas, Titan's demise sufficed not to drive the kobolds to deepest desperation.
What did the man in white have to say?
That we are to proceed as he did first set forth.
Well, that's easy for him to say. It's not his bloody world on the brink of destruction, is it?
Be thou well reminded that with an end to Ishgard's unrest, naught now remaineth to preoccupy the Scion's thoughts. And thus may they devote their every energy to thwarting thee and thine. I foresee only greater difficulties ahead.
Foresee? Are you sure you don't welcome them? I'm starting to think you might hold a candle for your old friends after all.
Yeah, that's Urianger. Okay.
Pray do not mistake mine intent. I but look upon the path which lieth before us with due trepidation.
Fucking piece of shit traitor.
Shouldst thou be of like mind, pray consider then another course. For the power to invoke the ardor belongeth not unto the Ascians alone. With thine own hand strike down thine enemy, the so-called hero who would see thy home lost to light. Do but this, and thou wouldst at a single stroke disrupt the all-too delicate balance of this realm, plunging her straightways into chaos.
You do realize what you're suggesting, yes?
To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, it is indolence. The words of my teacher, and a creed I hold close to my heart.
Fuck you. Fucking snake.
Very well. Draw her out. We'll make it quick.
It shall be done.
What a piece of shit. Fucking cocksucker.
What good a creed one cannot uphold? What hurts soothed? What lives saved? Oh, hapless fool, what hast thou wrought by thine own hands? Minfilia, my friends, I shall not now beg your forgiveness. Full deeply though it paineth me to walk it, I shall not stray from my chosen path. As Moonbreeder remains steadfast, so too shall I.
So that, okay, well that comment leads me to believe that he's doing something against his own will. So like maybe they got something on him, or is he like being a double agent or something? Like that little comment there makes me think that maybe he's regretful of what he's doing. What ho, Ryder? I trust you had a good night's rest. I was but this moment speaking with Thancred and Y'shtola via Linkpearl. They had some interesting news to share. Apparently, during the course of their respective investigations, both came across crates which had once borne Ishgardian seals. It would seem that someone in the capital has been very busy indeed. Accordingly, the Temple Knights have launched a full-scale investigation. Sir Emmerich believes that it is only a matter of time before the culprits are found. We shall have to wait and see. In the meantime, it seems only prudent to look at the recent activities of the other tribes, in case they too are flush with the Ishgardian crystals. And with that in mind, I suggest we pull Urianger another... Wait, where is Alade? She was here a moment ago with Gabu. God damn it. Now I'm hunting for these motherfuckers again. Delicious. Let me guess. It's time to leave, isn't it? My apologies for disappearing again. If it is any consolation, I have already packed my things. How is he? Brother, Commander Bloden, something tells me you are not solely here out of concern for his welfare. But to answer your question, there has been no change. He will not speak or eat. Not even sure if he slept. If he did, he seems none the better for it. He just shuffles about with that same expression on his face. You will look after him, won't you, Commander? And treat him with every kindness? He's still in there, I know it. Beneath the anguish and the despair, he's still fighting with all his heart. He deserves to be given that chance, until he comes back to us, until we know for certain what has become of him. You needn't worry. If he hadn't risked his neck to warn us and help you secure the better part of the crystals, this could have turned out a damn sight worse than it did. We'll not soon forget that, and nor will Maelstrom command. So sorry, Gabu. I truly am. You should never have been made to. I know I cannot possibly understand. Mayhap there is nothing that I can do or say. The pain, the anger, helplessness. Yo, lock it! With the inappropriate Kingdom of Clowns redemption. Kingdom of Clowns check-in, brah. Hold fast to the memories of better times. Remember them as they were. And when it hurts so much your heart feels fit to burst, let it burst. Let it burst and fill up again with your love for them. And never, ever forget. Come along, little one. I will remember them. And you, Alize. Thank you. Well, he's not tempered. Tempered guys don't talk, do they? Have faith, sister. Your words have reached him. In time, he will recover. And those who orchestrated these events will be made to answer for their crimes. A 1,000 times over, aye, there will be a reckoning. Let's do it. Let's go kick some ass, guys. 25k, the amount for 12 hours off by like 20k, bro. Well, that's because it started at 15. It was redeemed by Taller twice, which shot it up to 25 because it goes up 5k every time somebody redeems it until I catch up. So it was gonna go back down to 10. The fuck did you do? Your problem, child. What did you do? Where is it? Oh God. Needs to be 100k. Yo, well, it goes up 5k every time somebody redeems it. So we're up to. I owe two 12-hour streams now. This Tyler Tornado redeemed both of them. So we're gonna be scheduling up 2 more 12-hour streams in the coming week. It won't be this week. We're not going to be doing any more 12 hours this week because I'll be streaming my normal hours tomorrow and Thursday. I won't be streaming Friday because I'll be out of town on vacation with the family. And I will not be streaming Sunday because I'll be dead tired from the vacation. So that's not happening. Yeah, so maybe a week from now we'll do one. I don't know. Like I said, the 12-hour stream redemption is for when I am able to get it done. So we owe 2, both for Teller Tornado. So But this one is for Shoot Me a Song, and that's why we're doing some Final Fantasy XIV today, because that is her favorite game, and that is we've been spending the day playing games she likes. We did Bloodborne, and then we did this. So and again, guys, thank you guys so much for the support. Those of you who came in, whether you've dropped a follow, lurked the whole stream, whether you dropped subs, raided in, you know, we've had 2 raids, we've had multiple follows. Like it's been a good day. The only thing that would make this better would be if, you know, we had like 500 gifted subs or something. I'm just kidding. 500 gifties? No. Good shit my pants. The most gifties that had ever been given at one time was 50. Singing? Oh Jesus. I don't have the energy. Singing? You get a tattoo. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Singing? How about this? Gotta think of a good song here. Hold on. How about I might be weeb scum, heavy, empty and dumb, but I won't lie when I say anime makes me come. There you go. I don't know. We have heard the glad tidings from Ogamoro, my friends. By the grace of the 12 and your most valiant efforts, the people of Limsolo Minsa may rest easy. Bravo! I should like to think so, yes. Though we failed to prevent the Lord of Crags from manifesting, we did succeed in weakening him, enabling our friend to dispatch him before the Warriors of Darkness could make matters worse. Oh my god, I can't talk. It was by no means an unmitigated success, but it will have to suffice. Then let us speak of another matter, one which weigheth heavy on my lady's mind. As thou didst request, I sought out the gay rune oracles, that we might better understand the aims of the Warriors of Darkness. Though their copious use of allegory defieth any single interpretation, the oracles paint a most disturbing picture, one of worlds parallel to our own, apart yet linked, reduced to ruin with every umbral calamity. 7 times have they succeeded. Then of 10 of 3, only 6 worlds remain. All is as my lady Minfilia spake unto thee. As for what becometh of these reflections, when they and the source are rejoined, frail flesh undone in umbral fires, each soul surrendereth to her call, flow unto the endless sea, there to endure as one and none. Then if the Warriors of Darkness succeed, everyone in their world will die? In essence, aye. The first speaketh of the renunciation of the flesh, and subsequent return to the life stream. However, this fate may yet be preferable to the alternative, for if the first were to fall to transcendent light in the manner of the Warrior of Darkness described, it would give way into a void wherein none may know either life or death. Far better to die, they reason, for in death there is life. The essence of a soul which returneth into the source may be born anew, saved. Such, at least, is their belief, I surmise. If that is true, then gods, no one should ever have to make such a choice. Ere we speak further on this subject, I would share with thee another recent discovery. It would seem that several sizable shipments of crystals have been delivered into the hands of certain Alamegan parties. Alamegans? Strange. And you believe this to be the work of the same Ishgardian smugglers who supplied the beast tribes? I know beyond a shadow of a doubt. And lest thou wonder at their motive, I would remind you that the Ascians did once attempt to bring about the summoning of Ralga. The individuals who took receipt of these shipments are refugees belonging to a group devoted to the cause of Alamegan liberation. It may also interest thee to know that their Ishgardian suppliers appear to be none other than the remnants of Aline Wayu's network of spies. Surely you jest. And yet, it is not so surprising. Bereft of leadership and hunted by the Alliance, you can well imagine such villains being desperate enough to conspire with the Ascians, assuming they even know or care who their new employers are. all of which is irrelevant. Forgive me. We must seek out the resistance group which received the crystals. Right, Alize, will you come with me to Little Alamigo? She's still fucking downstaring him. Yes, of course. I should like to hear what they have to say for themselves, firsthand. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal. She's like dead staring him. She knows he's full of shit. Like she predicts it. Alphino, Alize, Ryder, are you three listening? Good. I have tidings. Temple Knights raided the smuggler's warehouse less than an hour ago. A cursory interrogation of the prisoners yielded confirmation that they were in the employ of, I hope you are sitting down, a man in black robes. Then you have them, and the crystals too. What few remained, aye. Regrettably, it would seem they dispatched one final shipment in the hours before we struck. It was bound for Little Alamigo, we are told, where it will be received by members of a local resistance group. Since Sir Emmerich's men no longer have need of my services, I have a mind to head that way. As do we. A happy coincidence. We learned of the shipments but a few moments ago. Ah! There I was thinking I might finally be one step ahead of the Warrior of Light and her little helpers. Ah, wait a moment. There is more. I defy you not to be surprised by this revelation. The leader of the Ashgardian smugglers was formerly in the employ of one Aline Wayu, the infamous Ivy herself. Once again, Thancred, I fear I must inform you that... Thancred, with whom else have you shared this information? About the smugglers? No one. As I think I mentioned, the raid was less than an hour ago. I was planning to contact Y'shtola next, but is there someone else you would have me notify first? No, there isn't. He's picking up on the fact that fucking Urianji's full of shit. He knew shit before Thancred did. What in the world has gotten into her? It is twice now that we have sought Urianji's aid, and twice she has treated him as if he were a stranger. Archon was one of her grandfather's most dedicated pupils, and spent as much time at the Leviard estate as we did. Practically a member of the family. Truth be told, I struggle to recall a day from my childhood when I did not see the three of them laughing together. This continues, I may have to raise the matter. Later, though. Little Alamigo awaits. Alright. You stop yawning over there? You're making me tired. Let's go. I will get to the bottom of this. Oh, forgive me. It's been a long day. Did you have something to say? Urianje? Oh, I hope we struggle to understand what's going on in his head, now more than ever. Listen, Ryder. If anything should happen, it should be me who... Just know that I am prepared to do what must be done. Right then. More pressing matters. Since we have no idea when Thancred might arrive, I suggest we see what information we can gather in his absence. Alright. When we were free. So to review, we are reliably informed that members of the Alamigan resistance operating here have taken receipt of several large shipments of crystals. Our task being to ascertain who and why. Given the size of the settlement, I find it hard to believe that anyone here could be wholly unaware of the Resistance's movements. The challenge, of course, will be finding individuals who are both able and willing to share such information with outsiders. It would seem sensible to divide our forces. Ryder, why don't you question the residents in the eastern half of town? Alize and I will do the same in the west, and afterwards we can rendezvous here to share our findings. Alright. Let me guess. Come to join the fight, have you? No need to deny it, friend. You're not the first to answer the Griffin's call. While he's lit a fire in every Alamegan's heart, he's also inspired more than a few Uldans to pledge themselves to the cause. And little wonder, the Garleans won't stop until we're all under the yoke. A Griffin? What the fuck? I see you there going around asking questions, looking for the Griffin and his lot, I'll bet. Seems they're the talk of little Alamigo these days. Folk wondering what he's about, what he's got to store for the Garleans, and what's under that mask of his, of course. Some say he's hardly got a face, what with all the scars. Others reckon he's been marked for death by the Empire, and that they'd send a bloody legion if they knew where he was here. Huh, I guess it's as good as mine. The Griffin. I like that name, the Griffin. Hello, Griffin. You are the Griffin. I am the Turtle Dove. The Resistance? Damned if I know. It's not as if I'd be any use to them. If you set store by all these tales of secret weapons, good luck to you. But I'm too old for the Mask's bedtime stories. This is our lot, and it's time we got used to it. Great weapons? I suppose I should ask what you learned, but I think I already know. This Griffin seems to be the leader of a newly formed faction within the Resistance, the Masks. Yet despite their growing popularity, no one seems to know much about them. Only that they are the most aggressively militant group to join the movement in recent memory. Indeed, many claim their commitment to the cause of Alamegan liberation is unrivaled. We can but hope their revolutionary fervor is never channeled in the direction of a primal. Though I feel confident that this is the group which received the crystal shipments, we yet lack proof. Before taking any action, I would speak with the settlement's leader to confirm my suspicions. Mayhap enlist his help while I'm about it. Given that you and Gundabald are already acquainted, mayhap it would be best if you took the lead. Shall we? Alright. Much as it pleases me to see you again, Ryder, I cannot help but wonder if I should be worried. I hear you and yours have been asking questions. Well, yeah. Griffin? Aye, I know of him, as do we all. He and his masks have become a bleeding faction within the Resistance. Though there was suspicion at first given his secretive ways, he quickly proved himself a charismatic and capable commander. Men are drawn to his passion and his vision. They truly believe that he has what it takes to lead them to victory. Even I cannot help but admire the man for what he's accomplished. But I have not forgotten Wilrid. I was blind to the danger of his ambitions. You were not. The Griffin will soon deliver a speech to our people at the sunken temple of Cairn. Go and see him with your own eyes. Weigh his words with your own heart. How convenient. It is but a pity Thancred is not here to join us. You two go on ahead. I shall stay behind and wait for him. Okay. We gotta go to the sunken temple. The Griffin and the Masks. I kind of like the name of that. They sound like edgy and cool. The Griffin. The guy is trying too hard to be cool. Has it begun already? I hear voices coming from within. Oh, cutscene. Oh, I like his armor.
Brothers and sisters, 20 years ago, Alamigo, our home, was claimed by the Garlean Empire. In our haste to overthrow the King of Ruin, we turned a blind eye to our foes in the north. With our glorious revolution, we but laid a path for a new tyrant to succeed the old. And when confronted with our failure, we fled. Not a day goes by that I do not think of those we left behind. Think of them and feel ashamed. And I know each and every one of you feels the same. We abandoned them, our own flesh and blood, to labor till their backs gave in and their breath gave out, building the twisted steel ramparts which now mar our once majestic mountains. We abandoned them, the brave and true, to fight and die for their country, or worse, to be conscripted and sent off to rob another poor bastard of his home. We abandoned them, the meek and powerless, to bow and scrape when the Garleans pass, to sully themselves that they might live to see another day of misery. The Black Wolf may be dead, but a new Imperial Viceroy reigns in Alamigo now. A beast, not a fraction as merciful. You all know the Eorzean Alliance will do naught to oppose him. For all their promises and platitudes, they will not act if there's no profit in it. Only we can free our brothers and sisters from the Empire's tyranny, my friends. Only we have the courage to stand and fight.
This guy's dangerous. I'm already saying this guy's dangerous. Like, his heart might be in the right place, but he's got like that he's given me that like he's going to bring up a huge fucking it's like a guy who wants to incite a riot, you know, and it's all good and well, but he's gonna get people killed. Yo, your boy dog, your boy B dog, welcome in, man, welcome in. Hype in the chat, let's go.
They have imprisoned us, they have enslaved us, and they have murdered us, but no more. Blood demands blood, and the Garleans shall pay for every drop they have spilt upon our lands.
Thank you. How you doing, ya boy? How you been?
This I promise you, for we have a power within us, my friends. A power befitting our pride, our righteousness. Only join us, and we shall grant you the means to unleash it, and together we shall see the Alamigan standard raised over the mountains of Gia Arbania once more.
Oh, homie, like, you got pretty words, but how you fucking plan on taking on the Empire? They're huge. Like, I don't understand it. How they expect that to happen.
Befitting their pride. Not at all ominous, that.
That's good to hear you, boy.
Wait, is that...
Well, welcome in, welcome in. We are doing some Final Fantasy XIV to wrap in. We're just kind of experiencing the story, seeing what story is available. It's kind of like watching a movie. Hey, it's Eden Papalimo. Let's go.
What are you two doing here?
Our voice actor changed too.
I could ask you the same thing.
They're alive.
Well, this is quite the surprise.
If you see what I see, if you feel as I feel...
Might I suggest we continue this conversation in more agreeable surroundings?
His voice actor changed too. Did they just change all the voice actors whenever it went to Heavensward? Like all of them? I feel like they changed every voice actor whenever they went to Heavensward. They were just like, hey, it worked. Let's change it up. I don't think any of the voice actors have stayed the same. Minfilia's might have. But she's dead now, so... Words come to express how glad I am to see you both alive and well. And you, though it was pretty obvious you and Ryder would be fine. The Crystal Braves never had a realistic chance of capturing any of the Scions, divided as they were and distrusted by the better part of Eorzea. You truly believed that? Forgive me. What exactly have you been doing all this? Repaying a favor. After the banquet, we had no choice but to flee Ul'dah. We would not have been able to do so without the aid of some old friends from the Resistance. That's right, they smuggled us out of the city and sheltered us in Little Alamigo, all at great risk to themselves. Obviously, we couldn't let that go unacknowledged, so we offered to help them out with their operations for a while. When we learned of the Scion's exoneration, that Lalarito had severed all ties with the Crystal Braves, and that General Ralban had been reinstated, we resolved to make contact. But having long since discarded our link pearls as a precautionary measure, our options were rather limited. To make matters more complicated, we were embroiled in a delicate operation at the time, leaving me with little choice but to entrust a letter to a courier. Gather from your puzzled expressions, however, that you never received it. No, we did not. To be honest, we thought this might happen. While the masks are happy to let the refugees spread the word within the community, they are pretty strict about communicating with outsiders. Oh, we also heard a rumor that the Griffin doesn't want us meddling in his affairs. The Griffin mistrusts the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Yes. It is well known that we are no friends to Garlemald. One would think the man we saw beseeching all and sundry to join his cause would welcome our support. I should say that the man you saw was not in fact the Griffin, an impersonator, and a talented rabble-rouser to boot. It would not surprise me if he were responsible for the majority of these public appearances. As you may have gathered, the Griffin is an extremely cautious and distrusting man who has made every effort to conceal his identity. Even when we participated in a raid under his direct command, we were not permitted to approach him. It's hard to know what to make of it all. The secrecy, the impersonators, the masks. What? Not as if I'm making all of you wear one, and mine only covers half my face. It's completely different. Anyway, when we heard the Griffin was due to give a speech, we thought it might be a good opportunity to get a better sense of the man behind the, get a better sense of the man. For all the good it did. And now you have heard the whole of it. But tell me, what prompted you to take an interest? Summoning? You're not serious. I can't believe it. The Resistance would never entertain such a ridiculous plan. But the Griffin? Well, the man is an enigma. I cannot say with any confidence what he would or would not do. What I can say, however, is that the speech we heard today was not the first to make reference to a power capable of defeating the Empire. The masks have made many such claims of late. I confess, I had assumed it to be mere bluster. But in the context of the shipments of which you spoke, it's not impossible that they are alluding to a primal. Whatever it is, we'll find out together. If anyone tries to stop us, they'll answer to me. Indeed. That is, assuming you'll have us. Well, of course. We got the gang back together again. Let's go. That's the last of the Scions. We've recovered them all. So out of the entire thing at the end of A Realm Reborn, the only casualty we had was Minfilia. Which sucks. But... Minfilia is dead. Thancred has lost his ability to control ether. Y'shtola is blind. All good things. Honorable heroes. If, as you suspect, the Griffin is indeed plotting to summon a primal, we must needs obtain confirmation while there is yet time to act. To that end, I propose we question his double. Given his role as the group's de facto mouthpiece, I should not be surprised if he were one of the Griffin's closest associates. While he may not be aware of the most sensitive details, he can probably tell us the mask's plans in broad strokes. Like the man whom he impersonates, however, he is wary of outsiders. He will not expose himself without a suitable incentive. My plan is as follows. You and Alphino will pose as adventurers fallen on hard times, inspired by his words to take up arms for a noble cause. Ida and I, as members of the Resistance, will recount tales of your past achievements, and testify as to your usefulness in the struggles ahead. With our enthusiastic assurances still ringing in his ears, he will decide to welcome you in person, and we will arrange a meeting. You will need to look the part that we might maintain the charade, till we have him cornered at least. Here, this should be enough to purchase suitable garments from Talbot, and to have him rub a respectable amount of dirt on them for good measure. Any questions? Okay. It all seems simple enough, thank you. Oh, it all seems simple enough, thank you. And with that, Ryder, let us be off. Alright. So we gotta go to Talbot. You want to buy what? I don't know what you're up to, but I want no part of it. Well, you're the ones with the guild, seeing as you're friends of Papalimo. That tunic and slops for the both of you, tailored and treated to your tastes. Now, off with you before someone sees us together. Clothes maketh the man, they say. Right then, I will go and change, and see you at the spot Papalimo marked on our maps. Weathered shepherds, tunics, and slops. This isn't unsettling at all with my red armor and, like, plate armor around me. God, this song's so cool. Easily one of my favorite Primal songs. It's such a good fucking song. It's, I still say the Garuda theme song, the Garuda fight itself was the first real time I was like, okay, threatened. I feel threatened. Like when I first came and saw Garuda for the first time, I was like, this is the first time I felt like this is a threat. I'm in danger. Like, this is like Garuda was the start. Tell me to stop. I heard you over there. Too much. Well, look at us. A pair of down-at-heel adventurers seeking a chance to recapture past glories. Yes, this should suffice. Now we play the waiting game.
My thanks, comrades. You must be the esteemed adventurers of whom I've heard so much. I understand you have taken an interest in our cause.
A great interest, you might say. Your words have certainly made quite an impression on my friend and I. The Resistance has long, and some would say wisely, avoided open engagements with the Garleans, but you and yours seem confident against the world in arms. I can only assume you have good reason to be so bold. Why, one might even think you are planning to summon a primal. Because that would do much to explain the sizable shipment of crystals you recently received from your smuggler friends, whom our Ishgardian allies have since detained, lest you wonder.
Uh-oh.
I'd like to hear more about the Griffin. The real Griffin. Your performance earlier didn't fool us.
Ah, the famous scions of the Seventh Dawn. I should have known better than to think I could conceal the truth from you lot. You are right. I am not the Griffin, but I speak with his voice, and it was at his behest that we procured those crystals. You are wrong, however, if you think that we procured them to summon a primal. We used them to reach an accord with the Amalja. In exchange for crystals to summon their god, they will aid us in the fight for Alamegan liberation.
That is really stupid.
You've got to be joking. Have you gone completely mad?
Yeah, that's
When
really
people find out
dumb.
you helped the Lizardmen summon Ifrit, they'll turn on the resistance. Alamigo will never be free.
This isn't a fairy tale, girl. We don't have the luxury to play at being honorable heroes. It's because the likes of you wouldn't sully your saintly hands that Alamigo's been under the yoke for the past 20 years. But the Griffin won't stand for it, and neither will we. We're ready to do whatever it takes.
Oof.
What proof do you have of this arrangement with the Amalja?
What? Aside from a lack of crystals? None. But the beastmen have a great big pile of the things if you fancy looking. You might want to hurry, though. It'll not be long before they summon their god. Search our camp if you don't believe me. We have naught to hide.
You know what he sounds like? I'm wondering if he's the same. He sounds like
to be found, Ida and I will find it.
That guy sounds like the guy who played Davy Jones in the Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest. He sounds like that guy. He sounds like Davy Jones. The guy who's like you're a fool and a liar. And could you can't think of the fucking quotes that he would do. He'd do like the fucking could you condemn an honest man to death? Like that's like come on, like I'm not alone, right? Yeah, whatever, fuck it. Look it up. Okay, I'm telling you, that's him. That's gotta be him.
Then let us be off.
Let us be off. I'm telling you, that's gotta be the same guy. I wanna know. I wanna know. I'm gonna look this up right now, because now I'm curious. Hold on. Hold on. Now I'm curious. We're gonna look this up. Voice actor for fake Griffin FFXIV. Anthony Byrne, the false Griffin. Alright, well, whatever. I can't find him.
Are you perchance the Warrior of Light?
Perhaps.
Aye, I thought so. You should know that a great many who have joined us did so because you saved them. Because you showed them that one brave woman can make a difference. You saved me too once. Helped a friend over in Quarry Mill make some medicine I needed. But that was a lifetime ago.
Yeah, I remember that! When we were trying, in A Realm Reborn, when we were trying to, oh fuck, what's the word I'm looking for? We were trying to get the Gundaball to be on our side. Yeah, I remember him. He was the one that like ran off on his own. Huh?
On behalf of my brothers and sisters, I thank you. You gave us hope where there was none, courage and strength when all was lost. We shall not squander your gift.
I didn't save you so you could become a megalomaniacal maniac.
I know that look, Ida, and I do not like it. You cannot seriously be contemplating taking up arms with that band of cutthroats.
I just...
If the Griffin and his men have their way, it is only a matter of time before the situation in Alamigo comes to a head. Your homeland's future teeters on a knife edge, and any reckless action, however small, could have irrevocable consequences. You mustn't lose sight of that, Ida. When the time comes, we must all make our choices, but we must do so in full possession of the facts. Now, let us away. There is work to be done.
Oriamel, he said. Do you remember? Forgive me, you cannot be expected to recall every name and face, and besides, not as if it matters. I have long admired how you live in the present, how you focus on the problems at hand and always keep moving forward. But let's keep moving forward together, Retta. We must find and secure those crystals. This is no time for looking back. One life for one world. If we take the Griffin's double at his word, then the crystals are now somewhere within Zaharek, ready to be put to use by the Amalja. We must apprise Alize of all we have learned. I will join you both in Little Alamigo after I have changed. Now that Thancred has finally arrived, mayhap you could share your latest findings? Do you mean to tell me that while we were worrying ourselves sick, Ida and Papalima were here all along? Well, Y'shtola will be relieved, and also angry. Mainly angry, I should think. As for the crystals, what choice do we have? We cannot very well leave them in the hands of the Amalja. For all we know, they could be preparing to summon a Freet even as we speak. We must make for Zaharek without delay. Agreed. If there is naught else to discuss, let us depart at once. And so they go forth, in accordance with the Griffin's plan. The players gather to assume their marks on a stage wreathed in flame. Ere long the curtain shall rise, and the drama of which I am author, gods forgive me, shall at last be performed. Naught else remaineth, save to stand at the ready and pray that the chance is seized. But never shall we know its like again. What is he up to? Like, I thought that he was like... I don't know what he's doing. Like, I still feel like he's a bullshitter, but let's go. I confess, I expected a warmer greeting, but we must not jump to conclusions, not until we have braved the bowl of embers. We must be ready to engage the enemy at any moment. If you would make any final preparations, pray do so now. I shall await your signal. Upon proceeding to the Bowl of Embers, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time if you... Oh, it's a big cutscene. Okay. Let's do it. What? Oh. I gotta leave party, Azure. Sorry. This is like watching a movie.
This isn't right. The Amalja would never leave this place so poorly guarded.
Crap!
Not willingly, no.
Oh. Or that. There they are.
Ah, the saviors of Eorzea. Slow as ever.
Oh, I hate you. I couldn't do the duty with you in the group. Sorry. You were holding me back.
Will you never learn?
You know, you're right. Mayhap it is time for a change of tack. Killing primals, tormenting beastmen, hastening the birth of a new god. It's all a bit much, isn't it? And frankly, we don't have the leisure to do it. But killing the warrior of light, on the other hand, that would soon plunge Eorzea into chaos. One life for one world. A fair exchange. Wouldn't you agree?
Fuck you. Bring it, asshole.
Lest you forget, you've more than one opponent.
Let's go. Oh, yo, that's cool.
Carbuncles, defend me.
Nice.
I sense you will offer more than mere target practice, unlike your sister.
Fuck you, bitch. Huh? Oh, shit.
Alizé.
Did I not tell you, Alphino? I am not the girl I once was. My brother was always the clever one, while my talents lay elsewhere.
Al? What you doing? What is this? Hey, yo! Yo, look at you with the sword.
As Eorzea's blade of light once stood by my side, now I shall stand at hers and defend this realm with all my might.
Yeah.
Let's finish this.
Bring it! Let's dance, assholes! Alright, motherfuckers. Let's go. Bring it on, asshole! He's invulnerable. What? Okay, we gotta slay this guy. Alright, he's down. Oh shit! Oh! He healed. Okay, we gotta take the healer down. We need to heal it. The Lalafell, the Lalafell. The Lalafell is the healer, okay. Okay, okay, the healer's down, healer's down, healer's down. Okay, this little fucking black mage dude's pissing me off. We're gonna take out the black mage. Got him, okay. Take out the archer too, just for good measure. What? What? Okay. Oh shit! This isn't fair. Let me go. Oh shit, cutscene. It ends now. Oh.
Now.
Yo.
What?
The chains.
You snake! You would betray us as well?
He that holdeth fast unto his convictions shall never count betrayal amongst his crimes, though all the world may call him villain. My path is unchanged, my creed sacrosanct. This I believe with all my heart. But say, warrior of darkness, and speak true, what dost thou believe? That rendering up the souls of thy world in service to the rejoining will grant it salvation? Nay.
By the 12! Oriange!
Surprise! Nobody saw it!
Mine apologies, Master Alphino.
Nobody saw it coming!
That the brightest light might shine, duty did compel me to walk in darkest shade.
You sweet fool. I was almost willing to believe you had turned against us. I expect a full explanation when this is over. For now, may I assume you have turned your cloak for the last time?
Thou mayest,
Yo!
my lady.
Yo! Pause. We got a raid from King Cygnus coming in on the chat. Yo, welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. Let me cut the music here. Let's go.
Let's fucking go!
Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Cygnus. Thank you so much for the raid. How was Hades? Welcome in, Raiders. If you guys are,
check it out some
oh,
point.
Limbo.
I literally just started. So far, so good.
So far, so good. Roll down. Hey, fucking 12 hours is strolling, man. It's strolling along, man. Stream was good. I said a new PB in personal best. I'm guessing that's what that means. Nice, man. Nice. Well, welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. Cygnus, thank you so much for the raid and trusting me with your community. If those of you who are new here, my name is Ryder. This is a big focus of RPGs and MMORPGs on the channel. We do a lot of variety, like what Cygnus does. We are currently doing a 12-hour stream redeemed by one of our viewers. Shoot me a song. We do a lot of Souls content, a lot of Final Fantasy, stuff like that. We are actually currently playing through Bloodborne for the first time. And we are also playing through Final Fantasy XIV for the first time. Currently, we're doing some Final Fantasy XIV because we did like 7 hours of Bloodborne today, and so I was like, yo, we're gonna swap it up and do something else. So now we're doing some Final Fantasy XIV, some storyline, scenario quests, stuff like that. It's like watching a movie, you know. So it's something to kind of vibe out and hang out and everything. But if you are new here and you like that kind of stuff, consider dropping a follow. It is greatly appreciated if you do so. We're trying to get to 800. But yo, Cygnus, welcome in, man. Welcome in. Thank you so much. I was wondering where you went. I figured you went live because you disappeared near the end of our Bloodborne stuff. Cygnus has been my Mr. Miyagi in Bloodborne today. He has been guiding the path. He's been like, yo, go this way. Yo, go that way. Yo, stop dying. Like, he's been my Mr. Miyagi. He has been a huge help today in the Bloodborne stream. We will be doing Bloodborne again tomorrow as well. So, that'll be fun. But back to the cutscene. But
by thy leave.
Even odds, then. No matter. We'll crush the lot of you in one fell swoop!
Bring it, bitch!
Understood.
Oh, shit!
Hearken to me. We only have one chance.
Okay.
Channel your ether into my blade that I might strike before the mage casts his spell. I cannot do it alone, but together we can defeat them.
Alright. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Make ready. They come.
Let's bring it. Let's dance, motherfuckers. How do I feed the ether? How do I do that? I'm guessing I'm supposed to take her out. God damn, that music is loud, man. You heard the man, leave the fighting to us. Got you. I got you. I got you. Got you. Yeah, they just keep coming back. We have to. We have to. Shit! You gotta run away, run away, run away, run away. Come on, come on. My turn, my turn. Get! Fucking knight's on me. Gotta kill this little knight. He's on me. Get! His people aren't, never mind. I was gonna say his people aren't getting back up, but I'm wrong. I'm on her, I'm on her, I'm on her. Good. Shit! Shit! What the fuck? This guy is a move, man. Run away, run away. One moment, baby. Okay, let's see. Damn it! God damn it! I can't do it if he's on me. I can't get him off me. Go, go. Come on! This is stupid! I'm trying, dude. I'm trying. The dude keeps getting back up. What are you supposed to do? Hold on, baby. Be there in 10 seconds. No, hold on. Go, 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 go. Boom, we got it.
Tis done. With this blade, I banish the darkness.
No. Not like this.
Get fucked, kid. We win. We're awesome. We are awesome. Huh?
It's a kind of... Oh, it's...
Cool. What are you doing?
Alize, are you hurt?
Come get you when we're done. Maybe that way. Okay. 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 Yep. Okay. 11. No, I'm fine.
A touch dizzy, but otherwise fine. Thank you.
Nice. Get fucked, kids. You're all beat.
And there you have
Y'all
it. Our friend is too stubborn to die.
We are far from finished.
Oh, come on now.
Have you never considered how we came to this world?
Crystals?
I love you too.
You mean, like the Ascians?
Just so. As the Ascians flee unto the rift twixt planes with crystals of darkness, so did these warriors come hither with crystals of light.
Eloquent, as always. Aye, like the Ascians, we too are beyond death. You cannot defeat that which is eternal.
Hey, baby. Close the door.
Wait!
Such methods as the Ascians employ require the renunciation of the flesh. You would have had to...
He's dead. He's already dead.
At long last, you see. To save our world, we gave our lives. We were just adventurers trying to make our way. An odd job here, a favor there. We never aspired to be warriors of light. But word of our deeds spread. And soon people were calling us heroes. They placed their hopes and dreams on our shoulders and bid us fight for all that was good and right. We fought, and we fought, and we fought, until there was no one left to fight. We won. And now our world is being erased from existence. We did everything right. Everything that was asked of us, and still it came to this.
Damn.
You of all people should understand. We will not falter. We brought our world to the brink of destruction, and now we must save it.
I mean, I sympathize with the guy. They're heroes just like us.
I've died before, Arbit. I'm not afraid to die again.
Arbit.
No matter how many times we fall, we must rise and carry on the fight for those we left behind.
I sympathize with it, but they want to destroy our world to save their world, and that's not going to work. There's got to be a way to meet a middle way. It's like save their world without having to destroy ours. There has to be.
To have known the depth of sorrow and embraced the highest sacrifice, nonetheless, Master Louis-Sois, guide my hand, I pray you, as fate's thread spinneth upon this most capricious spindle. Quickly! Thou must needs invoke the power of thy crystal.
Okay.
What is this place?
Oh, we've been here a couple times. You haven't, but I have. Oh, wait, no, hold on.
Such sorrow. Oh, my dear children.
Is that Menphilia?
It can't be.
Mother Heidelin, hearken unto your children's plea. From two worlds do we gather, and from two worlds do we offer a bounty of light. In this desperate hour we do beseech your intercession. We beg an audience with the word of the Mother, with your chosen Menphilia.
Your cries go not unheard, nor your sacrifices unnoticed. Though many are lost, there are those we can yet save, whom I can yet save.
There she is.
Menphilia.
Blessed children of the first, the light of your world hath grown blinding in its radiance. but it is not yet absolute. I will hie me to your world, and there take unto myself the light which riseth even now to drown it, as darkness once did drown another.
Now you deign to answer our prayers? I will suffer this farce no longer!
As the Ascians must serve as instruments of Zodiark's will, so too must others carry out the will of Hydaelyn. But for the boon you have granted her, she has grown strong enough to set me free, that I might serve as her emissary. Your suffering, your sacrifice, your supplications, she has heard all. We will not let the first fall to light. Thank you, Urianger, for bringing everyone here. It fills my heart with joy to look upon the faces of my friends once more.
But she still had semblance of herself.
In taking you unto her bosom, I knew that Hydaelyn had bequeathed to you a sliver of her grace, granting you strength long sought. And in treating with the Ascians, I learnt of a star like unto our own, a doomed world of fallen heroes, in whom I glimpsed ourselves, the first. Full long did I search for a means to save this world, concluding at the last that the answer lay in the power of blessed crystals. And thus did I labor to set light against dark. Yet I knew from the beginning that this salvation would not come without sacrifice. For the instrument of the first's deliverance would of necessity be required to journey thither, there to remain, mayhap forever.
You orchestrated all of this, not to save her, but to send her away!
One life for one world. Such was the bargain, and you the coin, though it were not mine to spend.
So, let me understand this right. He's getting her to go to the first to stop the light from destroying the world. But when she goes there, she'll be stuck. She won't be able to come back. Which means not only will she technically be dead, but she's no longer gonna, she's gonna be gone for good. You'll never see her again. I'm understanding that right.
Have we not walked together in the light of the crystal, and at her bidding borne witness to the joys and sorrows of this land? Each and every one of you knows my heart. If this be the price I must pay, I pay it gladly.
You would go alone, then?
My dearest Thancred, you who have ever watched over me, I am truly grateful for all you have done on my behalf, as would my father be. Your kindness, your compassion, your love. These are your gifts to me, and our gifts to them, forming a bond which transcends time and space.
Sometimes I forget you are not the child I once knew. Make me proud.
It's sad.
Long have I watched you from Hydaelyn's side, watched as you nurtured and kept safe the light of the dawn. The dark recesses of the world hide untold secrets and dangers. Thus do I entrust to you, Tupsimati. I pray you, keep to the path that you may never have need of it.
Twould seem the power of our crystals is all but spent. Perhaps, if there is naught else to be done.
Hear me, servants of Hydaelyn. If you would have us place our trust in you, then I would ask a favor. Take us with you. Take us home. We were blind to the truth once, so I tell you this, as one fool to another. Light, dark, it doesn't matter. What matters is how you choose to use them. We made our choice and you see what came of it, so please, forge a different path. Seize a better fate.
Damn.
It is a strange feeling. So many times have I watched you depart, my heart filled with worry. And ever did you return to me in triumph. Someday, when I have found a way to free this star from her sorrow, I promise you I shall repay the favor.
This is the end of Minfilia. Oh, Flamine's gonna be heartbroken.
Thank you, Lamine, for everything.
Oh, come on now. That was unnecessary. That was an unnecessary twisting of the knife, man. Ah. That was okay. That was put there purposely just to stick the knife in and twist it. Just twist it. Ah. What a bunch of bullshit. It would seem we are in southern Thanalan again, and Filia's doing, no doubt. May the 12 speed her on her way, and the warriors of darkness too. I cannot help but wonder what awaits those wayward souls. They gave their lives in order to travel to the source, then returning to the first. Would they not? Mayhap that was their wish. An ending to mark a new beginning. Forgive me, my thoughts were elsewhere. In this one I know full well there is yet work to be done. Crystals. Leave them to me. I will go back into the Harak and secure them. The Amalgam will still be in disarray after the thrashing the Warriors of Darkness gave them. They are not like to notice alone bards skulking about. But then could you do this? I know. I want to. I will see you with the Rising Stones. I should go and find Ida and Papalima. They must have finished searching the Mask's camp by now. Not that it matters anymore. You must be tired, man. I know I am. If thou wilt permit me, my lady, I would ask a question. When didst thou become aware of mine independent pursuits? When I saw you meeting with that warrior of darkness in the Ascian and White at the great library. I tried not to think the worst. Never been one to confide in others, so I knew that even were your intentions pure, you would not share your plans with us until you felt the time was right. I cannot deny that a part of me feared you had simply betrayed us. Would that there had been another way. Know that I took no pleasure in deceiving thee, that these sins will forever weigh heavy on my part. I understand why you did what you did, that you but sought to achieve the greatest good while inflicting the least harm. Not many would have the courage to make that choice. Even knowing what came of your actions, find that I cannot condone them. Sorry. Ida, forgive me, but I believe the events of the day have taken their toll on me. I'd like to rest for a while. If thou wilt grant me leave, I would gladly escort thee to a refuge of thine own choosing. Once my lady hath regained her strength, we shall join thee at the Rising Stones. Till then, warrior. Alright, let's go talk to Papalima. Yeah, I'll tell you right now, man, fucking... At least Urianje's not a fucking traitor. I thought for sure he was a traitor. Like, I legit. But, like, so he basically did all of this because he found out about the Warriors of Darkness and decided to try to figure out a way to save the First and the Source. Well met, Ryder. Alphino said you would be joining us. It would seem the Griffin's double was telling the truth, insofar as we found nothing resembling a sizable cache of crystals in the Mask's camp. We perchance find one in Zaharik. Actually... the crystals, Infilia, all of it. It's just... I don't know what it is. I sympathize, Ida. Even now I struggle to comprehend that which I saw. The only thing I can say with any certainty is that I feel blessed to have been granted a final chance to speak with him. It was bittersweet, aye, but also affirming. Alphino, I believe it is past time Ida and I rejoin the Scions. We have been away for far too long. Though I am loath to leave the Griffin to his own devices, I feel our investigation would benefit from your more dispassionate perspectives. I hope that we might, in turn, offer our own opinions on the many challenges that you have faced in our absence. It's been absolutely ages, hasn't it? Can't wait to hear about everyone's adventures. We should be glad to recount them. Hikaru's tales may well surprise you. Ida? Ida! Ralga be praised, it is you! Ida, alive and standing here before me, in the flesh. I can hardly believe my eyes. Oh, come now. Has it really been so long you don't remember me? It's Gundabald. I fought beside your father in the Revolution. Do not think less of her, friends. It's been 20 years since the occupation sent us our separate ways. The Resistance were always welcome in Little Alamigo. They gave us hope, and young Ida most of all. Aye, Ida here was always full of fire, ever the first to volunteer for a mission. Till the day she up and vanished, that is. There were rumors, and we feared the worst, but here you are, alive and well, looking nary a day older. Well, what can I say? I'm sorry for running off like that and making you all worry. It's a long story, but you see, I got involved with my friends here, the Scions. Oh, sorry, we were still the Circle of Knowing back then, right? Anyway, I wanted to come back and tell you, but it was all very secretive stuff at that time, and, as you can see, I'm completely fine. I know we've got a lot to talk about, and we will, but right now I've got to hurry back to our headquarters. My friends are expecting me. pray forgive her. It has been a long day for us all. I promise we will visit again at the first opportunity. Let us return to the Rising Stones. Alright, back to the Rising Stones we go, chap. Hells take me for giving you that mask. What is going on with Ida? Like, they're... Now another mystery's been presented. What was that about? All right. Welcome home, Ryder. I trust your journey was uneventful. You will be pleased to hear that Thunkred has secured the crystals, that word a short while ago. Once he has delivered them safely into the Temple Knight's care, he will rejoin us here. We can declare this matter officially resolved. While awaiting your arrival, I took the opportunity to contact Y'shtola and Kryl, and briefed them on all that has occurred. I also requested that they return to the Rising Stones at their earliest convenience. Now that our lost friends have been found, it would seem meet to discuss the future. Okay.
Back in the Solar. It's been too long since we were all together like this. Not since after Moonbraider.
Much has changed since then. We ourselves, most of all.
Hey, look at them in their normal getup.
Though not all who were lost could be gathered here today, we may take comfort in the knowledge that those who are not are carrying on the fight.
While I am grateful to our friends in the north for their hospitality, it isn't half good to be back.
But, as Papalima rightly said, much has changed since we last stood here. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn are not as they once were, nor should we be. Our travels in the north brought us into contact with a host of fine and generous people, and their selfless deeds serve to show me that it is not lofty causes that should inform our actions, but our hearts. And I hope that the Scions might continue in this manner, as individuals driven by individual principles. Provided we all sincerely desire to work towards Eorzea's salvation, I believe the paths we follow to achieve it need not, and should not, be dictated by any single ideal.
Companions bound by a common purpose, free to go whither they will. The idea is not without merit. Very well. I shall resume my research of the primals and the elder gods of Eorzea. Should anyone have need of my findings, you need only ask. I should be glad of your continued assistance.
Well, my main purpose in coming here was to see the signs of the Seventh Dawn restored and my dear friend found. Nevertheless, having involved myself in your struggles, I feel compelled to see them through to the bitter end. For Minfilia's sake. That is, if there are no objections.
Nah, I like Kryl. She's funny. You can stay.
You will always be welcome here, Kryl.
Urianger, can we trust you to carry on your investigation of the Ascians as before?
Regardless of mine own desires, I am undeserving of your trust, having so villainously deceived you all.
Now, I'll hear no more of that. 'Twould be disrespectful of Minfilia's wishes. She entrusted matters here to us, that we might protect this star and understand the truth which hides at her heart. Mayhap I can handle the former, but I think you far better suited to the latter. No?
Very well. Then out of love for my Lady Minfilia and Moonbreeder both, this shall be my solemn charge.
Yeah, just don't lie to us next time, asshole.
Papalimo and I should probably return to Thanalan to keep an eye on the Resistance. There's still the matter of the Griffin and the Amalja, not to mention the new Imperial Viceroy. That little lot must be worthy of our attention, right?
And what will you do, Alize?
You know I have no great love for organizations and formalities. That being said, this new approach you propose is not wholly objectionable, and we've always got her to keep us from bickering.
I like Alize, she's cool.
But I will suffer no titles. I am not here for House Leveilleur, nor to walk in Grandfather's shadow.
Upon that point, we see eye to eye. If it please you, you may think of me as but another comrade in arms.
I like Alize more than Alphino.
Well then, Alfie, I, for my part, shall see to the paperwork and the finances with my characteristic aplomb.
I would not have it any other way, Tataru. And we mustn't forget you. What now for the Warrior of Light?
We'll go fuck bitches and get paid. A new adventure, what else?
Indeed.
The path behind us was fraught with hardship, and the path before us will be no less unforgiving. But a new dawn shall break over the realm, and I see before me the faces of those who will deliver it.
Look at them, Ryder. The scions of the Seventh Dawn. Look how far we've come. The people we've met. The moments we've shared. The losses we've suffered. The tragedies we've overcome. All of it has made us who we are today. Where we go from here and what the future holds, only the 12 know. I know that we will find out together. Another cutscene. What we got?
One world's heroes are another world's villains. One world's loss, another world's gain.
Who is this narrator?
Where men go as one, there is life. And where there is life,
My friends, if I may, I would ask that you entrust Tupsimati to me. Clouds gather upon the horizon, and as Master Louisoix's disciple, I would keep it close at hand.
And I'm not a mage. Whatever.
Thank you. I shall guard it well. There is cause to hope.
What is this thing with Ida? Got this, like, what is he glaring at Ida for? What is going on?
Every parting marks a new beginning.
Got some problem with fucking... Yeah, I don't know what it is. Show me the gross part of your face. Show me the gross part of your face. Well done, brother. May resume your normal duties and rejoin the others. The coming battle shall be our greatest yet, and I intend to stand with you all on that glorious day. True believers are so readily led. Ledibus. Fuck this guy, dude. He's always wandering around. I have given them everything they desired, all for which they have prayed. I doubt you can say the same for your pawns. Get what you wanted then? Was it all worth it in the end? There were some unexpected developments, but they were ultimately to our advantage. Be it host to a surfeit of light or dark, a world bereft of equilibrium is but a void in waiting. The void is of no use to my man. I shall follow her emissary with great interest. As for the pawns whom you so pity, they have delivered unto me a gift, which I do now present to you. Oh, fuck! The eyes of Nidhogg. Many were the candidates considered, but by your deeds, you have proven yourself the most deserving. That is so not good. A man of boundless rage and bottomless despair, in whose breast beats a heart which thirsts for vengeance. Only you are fit to wield these eyes, for weal or for woe. I knew we should have destroyed them motherfuckers. I don't know why we just chucked him into a cliffside. I don't know why we didn't just stab him and be done with it. Like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? Where the hell is this? So it was here all along. Oh God, it's this mother Nero, really? This motherfucker's back? Oh, just you wait, my pretty. You and I are going to have so much fun. Motherfucker, this guy is back. All right, another chapter down. That is another patch down for the posts MSQ for Heavensward. Let's go.